What Nice Mason wanted most was a hot meal delivered to her house, but there was no one to do so.
It started out like that because I love food, and sometimes I'm too lazy to go to a restaurant, so I want the food brought to the house. And when I returned to the country, I've been working out with the United Nations for a long time. I couldn't find anybody to provide delivery services.
This need then brought her together with her friend Tony, and out of necessity, they decided to deliver food to people as a hobby.
A friend of mine, Tony, we got together and we just asked ourselves, what will it take to be able to deliver food to our place, and then who knows, maybe the others who need the services.
Mama Meals on Wheels was launched in October 2010 by a duo that had for a long time craved for food delivery from a local pizzeria, fine French restaurant or local nyamachoma joint.
Well, when you think about how it started, it was almost like just a whim. It became like a hobby.
This gave birth to the concept of food delivery services from favorite restaurants, including grocery shopping.
What we do is we deliver food and we do grocery shopping. We deliver food from any restaurant or any caterer, or we shop at Nakumat or Uchumi or Taski's or any of the local markets or a convenience store.
One motorbike and a rider was all they needed.
And we realized a couple bikes, a couple riders, bags like these, and we were good to go. And we just started.
But within a matter of time, their services had gained so much popularity that they needed to expand and invest more in order to satisfy their customers' needs.
And then all of a sudden we realized, first of all, we had 2 staff because we had the 2 bikes. And then we had a 3rd and a 4th. And we realized after some point, maybe 4, 5, 6 months, there are livelihoods which are dependent on this job. And so it ceased being, just sort of an activity that we're doing just for the sake of it. And instead, we started taking it very seriously. We marketed, we talked to people about it. And before long, it just took a life of its own.
She has set up camp in Westlands with 8 employees and takes pride in the quality of service they offer to their clients.
Well, our staff, as you've met them, they're extremely motivated. They're also very passionate. They've got our passion, and we've got a great team. We've really got a great team.
With what she calls a portable call center, Mama Meals on Wheels receives calls from clients who make orders of the food they want from preferred outlets.
We have a website where our customers can go, choose a menu, whichever cuisine they would like, whether it's Chinese, or it's Indian, or it's Italian, French, or even Kenyan. Whatever you like eating from the various restaurants in Nairobi. So we're not limited to just delivering from one restaurant, but all restaurants.
The orders are then placed and confirmations are made when necessary, after which a rider is sent to collect the orders.
And once you call, we have our staff, like I showed you earlier on, who are at the base and they answer the phones and they take the order. Once we take the order, of course, we confirm with the customer this is what you want. We call the restaurant, we place the order, and then we also ask them to confirm it.
Within 45 minutes of collecting the order from the food outlet of the client's choice, the food is delivered to the client.
Then our people at the base dispatch a rider. The rider goes to the restaurant, pays for the food, and then we put it in our specialized bags, these are thermal bags, which lose only 1 degree an hour.
Mama Meals takes pride in being the only courier service who delivers food from different outlets.
We actually enjoy delivering from all restaurants in Nairobi or caterers. That is, that's very different, and that makes us unique.
But that is not all. The company has invested in thermal bags that keep the food steaming hot till they are delivered.
We're the only company who have these delivery bags, so we are very proud of that. We've got them at quite a huge cost in the United States, but they're well worth it because whenever our customers see them, they're like, wow, and the food gets there hot. So they put the food in here, but before we put the food inside the bag, we seal it. We have seals. This is to ensure quality assurance. Put the food in the bag, and then we take it to the customer. We open the food from the restaurant to where the customer is. The bag is never open. We get to the customer, we open the bag, and then we give the food. And at that time, we bill the customer for the food, the cost of the food, and for our delivery services.
In case of any inconvenience, the company will not only deliver the order to you, but it will be free.
We deliver food in 45 minutes from the time that we receive the food from the restaurant. And so quality assurance, in addition to customer service, is very, very important to us. If we don't live up to our expectations, we give you a free delivery. You know, a lot of companies here or businesses will tell you, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry is not enough. You have inconvenienced me. I have, as a result of your negligence, experienced this kind of suffering or pain. So give me something to show that you're really sorry. And what we do is we give a free delivery.
Challenges were not far off, as NICE would come to discover.
We tried giving our riders a very good salary, but then our accountant told us that's not going to work. And true, it didn't work. It wasn't about the salary. So getting good staff was not easy. It's not easy because it's a very dynamic field.
Having started the business as a hobby and fun activity to do, there was no business plan, and this is a lesson that has proven to be the most important to her.
This idea started as like I said, like a whim. It was just like a feel-good kind of thing. And so it's not like I had a business plan. In fact, right now is when I'm trying to put together a business plan. So you obviously use a lot of money, but you don't use it very efficiently. And you're finding that you're putting out fires, you're dealing with crisis. All of a sudden you're finding that, oh my gosh, we've grown so much, we need another rider, so we need another bike.
Managing her funds and resolving one crisis after another has gotten her down to getting a business plan on paper.
If somebody asked me what is the greatest sort of contribution they can make to Mama Meals, if they could actually help me put together a business plan. Now, I can come up with a draft, but what I think is that I'm too close to the business to be able to see it, you know, in a perspective that is neutral. So if there were organizations out there that could provide that kind of technical assistance, because then the amount of money that I have used, I'm sure if I had had a business plan from the beginning, it would have been, the monies would have been utilized a whole lot more efficiently and effectively, and I would have probably been a lot further than I am today.
It has taken passion and resilience to keep the business running, as Nice Mason, the managing director and founder of Mama Meals on Wheels, tells us.
Well, the first thing that I think I came to realize is that it doesn't take that much money. It takes a lot of, to start, it takes a lot of commitment, it takes a lot of passion, and it just takes a lot of, you have to be visionary in a way. And you have to, I've heard people say you have to have a bankable idea, and I suppose that's it if you're trying to look for a loan, but you have to have an idea that actually appeals to people and helps make people's lives easier.
So one may ask, why not cook food and sell it to her clients?
We are, right now, as Mama Meals, we have a very unique niche, okay? There are lots of restaurants out there. You have your Chinese, you have your Japanese, your French, your Italian, your Kenyan, and they're experts at what they do. And, you know, coming in and trying to make all those different types of cuisine, we don't have the expertise. So I think it makes sense for us to stick to logistics, which is our core primary function. It's something that we do, and we do well from customer feedback. And there is clearly a huge need for delivery of food.
The business has now expanded to not only food delivery, but is also delivering parcels.
There's been this huge demand. We start delivering mail, small parcels, do errands such as renewing driver's license, paying utility bills, TV bills, etc. So, you know, we are definitely beginning to go into that path, because I guess the company is just sort of evolving. We thought initially we would just do food, but our customers are slowly beginning to say, hey, why don't you start doing letters? Why don't you start doing these errands? So we are trying to get ourselves sorted out to do that.
The innovative woman is currently working on a business plan to help in managing her funds as she looks to expand and grow her business.
With the business plan that we are coming up with, we are going to include those expansion plans there. But essentially what we're looking at is really looking at the area of growing or even starting and growing the mail and parcel delivery. We've been approached by Dealfish the online shopping that so many of us probably know about, which is a sister company to Mocality, to do their delivery of products online. They could be computers, laptops, phones, furniture, home furniture and appliance. So that for us was a very big sort of coup, and it told us that we can actually do delivery of many more things because we've learned so much from the food delivery industry.
She may have felt too tired or somewhat lazy to cook and couldn't find someone to deliver food to her doorstep, but clearly Nice has made the best out of an uncomfortable situation. A true demonstration of the old adage saying, necessity is the mother of invention. Nancy Njoki, GBS News.